Hello, friends. This is Tobias Haglin, and I'm the Air Director for Young Life in East County, and this is the January 2020 vlog. So we're kicking it back off this year with our monthly e-newsletters. I hope this is as fun for you as it is for me. Love writing these stories and working with the people that help us create these newsletters to kind of keep people updated on what's going on and ways they can be involved and just some celebrations of things that we've seen happen in the ministry. And so first thing I want to say is Happy New Year. It's 2020. It's crazy. I told somebody the other day, this is my bad 2020 joke, but all from this point forward, like all fiscal calendars are going to be super confusing. Think about it. If you know why, you know why. Anyways, that's pretty funny. Sorry, most of you aren't going to think that's funny. That's fine. Just ignore it. But there's a picture there that I thought was just super cute. Some of our girls, if you don't know what they're sitting on ice blocks. And so every year we go to a park and we do ice blocking. If you've never done ice blocking, you are missing out. But it's a Southern California dream because we never get to go sledding because there's no snow. So what you do is you go to a big, steep, grassy hill and you get an ice block that's like that from Rouse, and you sit on it with a towel, and it acts like a sled because it gets all slippery and you slide down a hill. And so that was just a great way to start the year off with kids, and I feel like it's a great picture of just what Young Life is doing, which is creating opportunities for adventure and fun and relationship between kids and leaders. And that was just such a fun night. A really cool story. I'll let you read some the story there. I really encourage you to read it. But there's a picture of a quote that I wrote up on the board from a teacher at one of our schools. I was walking in with all the pizza, and there was a kid coming out of the class that had just had class in there, and they're like, "Where is this pizza? Well, can I have some? Like, can I buy one off of you?" And I said, "You don't have to. It's free." And they're like, "What? Free? Like, how is it free?" And the teacher said from their desk, they said, "Well, all you got to do is stay, play some games, and have an open mind." And I just started laughing so hard because I just thought that was so great, because this teacher I've known for 6 years now was a teacher that when we first wanted to use their room for lunch club, I remember their response was like, "Well, I'm not really religious, and like that. I hope that's okay. Like that needs to be okay. Like, and you guys better not mess up my room. And if you ruin anything, you guys are out." Like it was not like defensive or mean or anything. It just was like, whatever. Like sure, do your thing, but like I'm not. I think he thought we were asking him because he was like a Christian or something. And then so for the rest of that year, he sat in the back and he listened to the messages and he played the games and ate the pizza. Still eats the pizza. I always make sure I bring extra for him. But it just was really funny watching this transformation from the beginning, where he's like, "Who are you? What is this? Like, don't mess anything up. Like, I'm not part of your deal. Like, any of that thing." To when a kid's like, "How do I get free pizza?" To have a response where he says, "All you got to do is stay, play games, and have an open mind." And I just loved that part, because I think he'd still say that he's not really a Christian or a believer, but his comfort with us to just say, just have an open mind, that he sees the value in what we're doing and what we're saying and what they're hearing in the gospel message, to go from, "I don't know, that's not my thing," to like have an open mind all on his own. This is not somebody that we've been doing Bible studies with or reaching out to personally or anything like that. This is just somebody that has sat alongside of us at lunch clubs on campus. And so I just think that's really cool and really sweet, and just a really cool picture of what the long haul looks like with some kids, and getting to see that in the image of this adult. And so because of that, if you're not a Young Life leader, I don't know what you're doing if you're not a Young Life leader. So we got every month we put a plug in there to tell you that we have a huge need for Young Life leaders in East County. And there's another one right here. My wife, who just took the dogs out, she's a Young Life leader. She's been doing it for a long time. There she goes. We're a fun group. We've got all kinds of different people, all different shapes, colors, shades, and occupations and ages. And I really think anybody can be a Young Life leader. It's just a matter of like, will you give us the opportunity to show you how it can be done? And so I'm just opening myself up to that if you would like to talk about that, or you have any questions, like please let me just explain it to you and let me talk you through it, because we got everything from the grocery bagger to the store owner that are Young Life leaders. And so yeah, I would love to just let me try to talk to you about it. So if you're open to that conversation, email me, and I'd love to grab you some. If anything, it's free coffee. You can sit there and nod your head and drink free coffee. That's not a bad thing. Other two things. What's fresh? What's coming up? So we got a Baja Service Weekend coming up, March 13th to the 15th for our high schoolers. We actually have a college one coming up that's not in there. It'll be highlighted in the next one, March 23rd through the 27th. But we're going down to Baja, Mexico, to the La Misión Valley, and we're going to be serving the community down there at the Door of Faith Orphanage, as well as Stillway Medical Center, and then a couple other places throughout there. We're going to be doing some really sweet stuff. So if you have a high school student that wants to be a part of that, or a college student wants to be a part of that, then just let us know, and we'll send you some more information. You do need your passport, so let us know if you have one of those, or if you don't, we can show you how to get one in time. Also, lunch clubs are all back up and going. So we're looking for lunch club sponsors. So we only need 45 more sponsors. To be a sponsor just means to donate $55. So you can do that online. You can Venmo me, whatever works for you. It all goes towards feeding kids at lunch clubs at the 5 different high schools that we do Young Life at in East County. There's a cool, just some updates from our teen moms. I'm running over my time, so I'll quicken up a little bit. But would love for you to read an update from our teen moms there. They had this really great event where they help give girls an opportunity to shop for new baby clothes and diapers and toys and all those things that they need. And it was just really, really sweet. And then also just a little update from JT. Him and his wife Holly have just been the most fantastic addition to our team in East County. Absolutely love them, and they've just been killing it. It's been really cool. It's such an awesome addition to everything that we're doing. So we'd love for you to read through his little update there. And then also, lastly, we have a $5,000 matching opportunity. If it's something that you would be interested in, I'd love to talk to you about it. But basically, we've had 4 individuals get together and say that they're going to match $5,000 each towards a $50,000 goal. So they're challenging out into the community to get 6 more people to donate $5,000. What it will do is, in the end, when we get 10 people, we'll have $50,000 that'll help us hire our next staff person. We already have 4 people committed, so we're just looking for 6 more. If it's something that you're able to do at once, that can be a way you participate. Also, another way that we're asking people to consider it is to give $2,500 the first year, $2,000 the second, $1,500 the next. Sorry, the math might not work out. $2,000, $1,500, or $1,500. Yeah, so that's the way that it works. So if that's something that's a bit more financially feasible for you, we'd love to tell you what we're doing with it. Essentially, we are going to hire another area director in East County. We're going to hire another JT. We're going to hire somebody else to go after kids in East County, because the work is right there in front of us. The kids are already coming, and we desperately need the people to go out and work the field. So if you want to be a part of that matching opportunity, you'll get on the ground floor of what it looks like to get that person on staff and hire them and just be a part of the process, which is really neat. Or you can just give. It's up to you. But a special challenge going out from people that just believe in that vision and want to see it happen. So at the rest of the email, we just got some pictures of all the crazy things we got going on. And there's so many more things that didn't make it into this email. But if you follow me at Tobias Hagelin on Instagram, you'll see a bunch of that, as well as the Young Life East County Instagram is at YL East County. See everything that's going on there. And you can make your way to some of our staff and who they are and what they're doing. So if you want to give, there's a donate button down there online, as well as a link to those social media things I told you about. So hope you have a great month in February. And I look forward to sending you our updates at the end of this month. So thanks again for watching these. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.